The whole is more than the sum of its parts. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. All men by nature desire knowledge. The more you know you don't know. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. The wise man does not expose himself needlessly to danger. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Democracy is when the indigent, and not the men of property, are the rulers. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. In a democracy, the poor will have more power than the rich. Hope is a waking dream. The end of labor is to gain leisure. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Wit is educated insolence. The soul never thinks without a picture. Without friends, no one would choose to live, though he had all other goods. Man is by nature a political animal. Nature does nothing uselessly. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation, rather than upon mere survival. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The law is reason, free from passion. All men by nature desire to know. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and, while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. All virtue is summed up in dealing justly. What lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Happiness is the settling of the soul into its most appropriate spot. Man is a social animal. To give away money is an easy matter and in any man's power. But to decide to whom to give it, and how large, and when, and for what purpose and how, is neither in every man's power nor an easy matter. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. The least initial deviation from the truth is multiplied later 1,000-fold. The best friend is the man who in wishing me well wishes it for my sake. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Education is the best provision for old age. It is not always the same thing to be a good man and a good citizen. Man is a political animal. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. There is no great genius without a mixture of madness. We become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Aristotle's wisdom. If you found inspiration in these quotes, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Stay curious and embrace a life of virtue. Thank you for watching.